Enigma. I'm not sure if this is my third or my fourth coffee of the day, but maybe that gives you a little insight into what my energy levels are like. Hello and welcome to Peak Week number 2, part 2. If you haven't already, go back and watch part 1 of Peak Week number 2, because I am doing them in 2 separate parts. Unlike the last Peak Week that I did, where I uploaded an hour vlog, which is basically a movie, who knows? Millie Spielberg. Doesn't quite have a good ring to it, does it? Maybe I should just stick to YouTube and online coaching. But I am carrying off from the last video. I am currently 4 days out from the Two Bros La Familia Championships on Sunday. It is Wednesday and it is just a rest day on Peak Week for me. Tomorrow is when things get exciting and I start to get a little bit more food. But today I'm just chilling and I'm working very hard. I've got a lot to do. And I have a really exciting meeting in just a couple of minutes with a very exciting someone in the bodybuilding industry who is a very big inspiration. So I'm going to introduce you to her in just a moment. We are working on an exciting project which I'm excited to share with you guys in the next few months. So yeah, I'm going to go get myself set up. Hopefully some of this caffeine will hit me and we can start to talk some really good ideas. Hey Bex, are you okay?
There she is.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. We are having a little excited meeting, so I thought I'd get the camera out and kind of talk about it a little bit. You're going to be in the vlog. I feel like last week it was just a bit like, my body is giving out, but my head is not, if you know what I mean.
And it gets harder show to show. Like, your body can only be in that position for so long. It's like me, I've been in a deficit since January, but I've been this lean for now 8 weeks. You know, there's only so much your body can take, so.
You know when you get excited for the next phase, when you're already kind of like, oh, what can I do to get better? So, yeah.
I was like that last year when I did like the Ben Weed and then going to Romania.
Okay, so that's my business call with Bex all done. It's so nice to have her in my corner supporting me right now and just helping me keep on top of everything when it comes to business. That's part of the reason why I started working with her, because firstly, she's an incredible boss babe, but also it really does help me to make sure that each week I'm just having someone to tell, you know, what are my ideas, what am I planning to do when it comes to business, what have I actually done, especially like when you're going through prep and you do have that low energy. It's nice to keep things ticking over and to have someone, you know, really kind of giving you that little bit of an extra push. But I'm currently about to eat my second meal of the day before I have to run to the hairdressers, because it's time to start the show day glam. But before I do that, I'm going to take you through my meal. I've got 100 grams of vegan mock chicken, 100 grams of asparagus, 80 grams of tomatoes, 150 grams of courgette, and 100 grams of green beans with a little bit of mustard on the side. All of this is done in the air fryer. Talk about volume, mate. Honestly, my stomach needs to be distended right now because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat this and catch you guys at the hairdressers. Carly did an amazing job with my hair. I asked her to do it curly this time, just so I could see if I like it and compare to what maybe I could do on show day. Obviously last time I had my hair straight. I don't really know what I'm going to do this time, but it was just nice to kind of see what it's like. I'm just going to spend the rest of this evening working, really. I've done 10,000 steps after my walk with Chloe this morning. It's been a really busy work day, but it's been nice having a little bit more time, obviously just due to no cardio and reduced steps, meaning that I've been able to get some extra little bits done. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow for adventures of more carbs, because Danny is sending over my kind of carb up protocol in the morning, so I'll catch you then. The text message is in. We're looking at an extra 70 grams of carbs today. Protein down just by 10 grams, fats moderate. So what does that mean? It means I'm off to fucking Tesco to get some carbohydrate sources that I enjoy, that I like, and that I know are going to digest very well. So I will not be having oats anymore, just due to the kind of fiber content and the fact that I know that everything that's rice-based digests so much better. So today I've mapped out my own kind of food, just because Danny's absolutely fine to give me the macronutrients, and then I can just spread my carbs evenly throughout the day, adjust my food sources to make sure that they're things that agree with me. So I need to go and get some strawberries, fresh ones, not frozen ones, because, you know, we're being extravagant today. I'm gonna have some baby rice today. I'm gonna have some caramel rice cakes. I know that they set really, really well with me. And I'm gonna go get some cereal, but I'm gonna get some rice-based cereal. I think I've got some kind of like wheat puffs in the cupboard at the moment, but I want to go get some form of like Cocoa Pop, Rice Krispies, something like that, because everything rice based always sits really, really well with me. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's only an extra 70 grams of carbs, but at this point in my life, that means a lot. So let's go to Tesco. Honestly, I walked outside and there's sunshine. It's kind of a bit like a vampire, like I can't remember the last time we saw sunshine in the UK. To be fair, it is like the 1st of July, so it's probably about time that we get some sunshine, but I was just shocked by it. I was shocked by the fact that I came outside and it wasn't grey. It's been getting me down a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, this weather. It actually has been getting me down, but, you know, fingers crossed that maybe by the time like I've finished not being able to like go out and do stuff, that the weather perks up, and that way maybe lockdown will start easing then, and I would have timed this whole competitive season perfectly, because trust me when I say the rest of this year is going to be spent having fun, eating good and sunning myself. To anyone who thinks that I'm just like 1000% go, I have to be 100% perfect all the time, don't get me wrong, I love training, I love bodybuilding, I really do love working on being my best self, but I also love living life, because life is to be lived. That's why we're here at the end of the day, isn't it? So now I'm gonna go live my best life and go buy some fucking cereal. Woohoo! No, I literally can't remember the last time I ate a banana. Like, is that a safe carb source? Oh, banana and cereal, man. Could be worth it. I'm not gonna risk it. Mate, look at this. Cocoa and hazelnut butter. Oh my god, let me have a look at the macros. To be fair, it's not even that bad. The temptation is real. Put it back, Millie. You came here for fucking Cocoa Pops. To be fair, I do need some almond butter, so I'm gonna grab some. Oh yes, here we go. We gotta go to the good stuff, past all of the shitty muesli. Right then, what are we looking at? Oh my god, that is just rude. Weetabix chocolate melts. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna behave. I'm gonna be sensible. Right, ladies and gentlemen, look at the price difference here. We've got 480 grams for £3, or we've got 720 grams for £3. I mean, I definitely don't need this much cereal, but it's going straight in my basket anyway. Right, now leave, quick. Quickly leave, quick. The lethal weapon, every time.
Club card accepted.
Look at that, beautiful stuff. We're saved, we saved offers. Right then, we're ready to rumble. So in here, I literally just have a bit of soy yogurt with some chocolate protein powder mixed in, just a tiny bit. We're going to go in with 35 grams of the pops of the cocoa kind. Oh my god, look how much cereal this is. I'm having 5 meals today as well. Oh, I'm so happy. 35 grams. Oh, mate. I literally just had the cleaner come around the other day as well. And then, in the microwave, I've just heated up some cherries, 100 grams of cherries. Beautiful stuff. You know when people think that carbs are a bad thing? I actually feel sorry for them. It is a few hours later and it's just time to eat some more carbs. I'm going to be honest, nothing that I've eaten so far has touched the sides. However, that's probably what happens when you're so depleted and you only have an extra 70 grams of carbs. But anyway, I'm not complaining, I'm enjoying. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to have. Here, I've literally just got some baby rice, some salted caramel protein powder, and I'm going to add some nut butter. This is the almond pippa nut, just 10 grams to this. It's going to be my pre-workout meal. Oh mate, look. Beautiful stuff. Oh, so good. And of course, I always measure my salt out for the day, and I'm just going to put like, I just distribute it evenly throughout my meals. So put a little bit of salt on there. I'm actually going to eat this, and while it digests, I'm going to go get my nails done. And then I will go and get my final session in to get a bit of blood flow around my upper body. So, I'm going to eat this and then see you at the nail salon. Okay, so that is my nails all done. I'll show you closely in a minute. I've got this ritual that whenever I go and get my nails done, there's a car wash place nearby, it's a hand wash. I always give them my car, go get my nails done, and then once I've had it done, I come back and I've got a beautiful clean car, nice nails, and it just makes you feel fresh, you know? Makes you feel fresh as fuck. So let's go pick up my clean car. Looking all shiny. And this is what I got done with my nails. A nice kind of like blue glittery purple ombre. I love them. Right, now that I've been pampered, I need to go get my final training session in. Off to the gym! Final gym session, all done and dusted. The tiniest tiny little pump acquired. I don't think the carbs have really touched the sides yet, but no, good little delt pump session. I actually felt the cocopops a tiny bit. I can't wait until tomorrow. It's going to be another high day, so I'm going to actually feel a little bit, just feel, not be numb anymore, like just feel a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm having for my post-workout. Got some spinach, lettuce, tomato, some vegan chicken, 50 grams, and then 50 grams of tofu, and then 2.5 caramel rice cakes. I am going to very quickly dig into this, and then I've got some one-to-one client calls to finish my day off with. So I'm sorry if this day seems like it's been here, there and everywhere, but that's my life. I am always here, there and everywhere. And when it's peak week and you're trying to fit in these things around your day, like I'm trying to, like I've made Friday and Saturday, the 2 days before show day, really chilled, so I don't have much to do at all. So that's why I've been quite busy today. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna crack on and chat to Gloria in just a second.
I'd sit there going, oh, I need to lose weight, I've put on so much weight, whilst I'm eating like a share bag of crisps, like, and getting to the bottom of it.
But how has that changed? Like, what has it changed that now you don't rely on food as a crutch anymore?
I do feel like I can honestly make better decisions, but in everything, not just with food, but just with everything. Like, I can control the portion I'm having.
Yeah.
I don't go, oh my god, this is so good, I'm going to have another slice, Millie won't know. I don't feel like I can do this without you. And that I did need that accountability that we spoke about from the very first time we had that phone call, is I needed that accountability. And what are you doing? Why are you doing this? There's so many questions all the time.
But that's the thing, people don't realise when you train hard, when you push your body, you push your limits, and you fuel yourself properly with good food that you love, then you can get strong, you can eat that much, and you can keep breaking boundaries. And so it's funny because you can have everyone in the office who sat there eating their biscuits and they are just slowly expanding, whereas you're just growing in all the right places because you're training hard. There's all these snide comments, and it's just because they actually are insecure that they're not where you are.
Yeah. I think you messaged me that once because I was getting a bit beaten down by it, especially at the beginning. No, not at the beginning. It was at the point where we were upping my calories and my weight wasn't shifting anywhere.
Yeah.
And then it got to like a high amount of calories and I was eating so much and I had so many comments. And then when you said that, I was like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Honestly, when I tell you that quitting my corporate job to do what I do now is the best decision I've ever made in my life, I literally cannot tell you how warm and fuzzy and full my heart feels talking to my girls and making sure that they are just working on becoming the best versions of themselves. Like, genuinely, like, phenomenal. They're phenomenal, they're incredible, and I'm so blessed to be able to spend my life helping people. That's it, it's the end of the day now. I do have a couple thousand steps to get in. I'm only on 8,000 steps today, but I genuinely have been working a lot of the day, so I haven't been on my feet. So I'm going to get a couple thousand steps in. I am going to then eat basically the cocoa pop meal that I had earlier today. I'm going to eat that again. I'm going to head off to bed. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm getting excited now. This is good. One day out. Good morning. It is Saturday, 3rd of July, and tomorrow is show day. Safe to say it's been like a wild last few days, this kind of peak week. As obviously you guys saw in the last video, and thank you all so much for the amount of messages and love that I got on that last video, for everyone checking in on me. I really am okay now. I'm feeling a lot better and my lat is just about there in terms of not causing me pain anymore. So thank you so much for that. The last week has literally seen my body flush off so much stress. Like, within the last week, as we've taken out cardio, we've really brought steps down to like 7-8k per day, and the last 2 days I've had high days of carbs. I've just kept dropping weight. I've literally dropped like ½ pound for like the last 4 days, and my physique has tightened up so much, and it just goes to show how mental the kind of like impact of stress is on your body. Like, when you get to this point where you've been prepping for a long time and you haven't really given the body much of a break, like, you do accumulate a lot of fatigue, and I'm not surprised I was feeling how I was in my last video. Like, to put it into context, it's been 22 weeks. My neighbour's just watching me. It's been 22 weeks of dieting. The only break that I've had in terms of having more food was carbing up for peak week, and I haven't had a deload. I suppose you could count my last peak week, where obviously I had that time off training, as a bit of a deload. But other than that, it's been literally like over 5 months of just pushing, and that accumulates on the body after a while. It really, really does. And I think that's kind of what had happened for me. I just had the text through from Boss Lady after having sent my check-in through. I also had an amazing sleep last night. I haven't slept more than 5 hours in a long time. This morning I woke up, it was 7 AM, and I genuinely thought I'd been transported into a different dimension. I cannot remember the last time I woke up at that time. Like, to me, that's like waking up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I was just like, wait, what has happened? But had the text through from Danny. So we have more carbs today, another high day, and she's pretty happy with how things are looking, which is awesome. So my game plan for today is I am going to do my final wash, I literally look like fucking Hagrid. Like, forget this bikini. If we're looking at this, like, I do not make an effort for YouTube anymore. No makeup, no anything. Like, I do not have... There's a woman carrying a cat. What's going on this morning? Like, I do not have the time or energy to make any form of effort, and I think, you know, you guys saw me like blubbering like a little bitch on my last video, so you've seen it all now. Like, this is the whole shebang. Anyway, I'm going to do my last wash. My last wash until after show day, which is really gross because obviously later tonight I have my base tan. I'm not allowed to shower until after the show then. Gonna make sure that my hair is all clean. And then it's time to start packing. The other thing which I'm gonna do is sort out my food for the day. I'm gonna sit and plan what I'm gonna take, because obviously I've got more food to eat today, but it needs to be something which is like easy for me to take with me. And I'm also going to start drinking water, because I've got 6 litres of water that needs to be downed before 5 PM That's my least favourite part, is not being able to drink water. I'm not on stage until like 6 or 7, and I need to 6 or 7 p.m. tomorrow, and I stopped drinking water at 5 o'clock today. Yay for dehydration. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'll probably catch you guys when I'm packing, so see you in a bit. It's time to pack. I think I've got everything laid out. I think I've got everything that I need. So I actually used my own last video for peak week packing to remind me what I needed to pack. If you haven't already watched the peak week video from my first show, I give you a whole rundown of everything that you need to take, why, and there's a big list in the description for what you will need to pack for show day. So I'll leave a card up here so that you guys can have a little look to make sure that you do have everything, or if you want to know what you need to take on show day, that you've got a list. I've also got my prep journal with my list here, so I'm just going to make sure that I don't forget anything. I have, however, ordered a couple of bits from Amazon that I needed. So I ordered these a little while ago and I forgot what I've actually ordered. But I'm going to do an unboxing anyway, because it's going to be good for both of us, because you get to be nosy and I get to figure out what the hell I ordered. But I don't want to ruin my show day nails, so I'm going to grab a knife, one sec. Ready? Right. Oh, now I remember. Lol. Right, so if you guys watched the video, the post-show thoughts video, one of the mistakes I said that I made was I got really nervous before I went on stage, and I wish I had had perhaps a little bit of a helping hand to get me feeling a bit like, you know, loosey-goosey, ready to rumble. Basically, I didn't have a drink. So I bought myself a cute little set of different flavoured gins. I've had a lot of these before. I think I've had all of them bar the pink grapefruit gin. So you best bet I'm going to be packing these little things in my show day suitcase and having a bit of a shot before I go on stage to chill me out, because I need to. I haven't drank since Christmas. It's the 3rd of July. I haven't drank alcohol in over 6 months. Wish me luck. Next box. Oh yes. So I've decided I'm going to change things up for this show. I'm changing the look. Last show I went for straight hair, but this time round I have ordered myself, you gotta love Amazon, don't you? You've gotta love Amazon. I've ordered myself a curling wand with all of these different anal beads. So I'll try that out and give you a review, let you know how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna do my own hair. I'm gonna curl it, I'm gonna see how it goes. I've also bought some clips to hold my hair in. These are kind of like clips which aren't meant to like cause any like creases in your hair. So yeah, I'm gonna curl my hair, clip it up, and I need to get my top coat of tan at like 2 o'clock, but I'm not on stage until 6. So I'll probably do my hair, style it, just literally keep it in clips until an hour or so before I go on stage, just let the curls drop a little bit. I haven't practiced this. I probably should have, but after Carly did my hair earlier on in the week and she curled it, I really liked it. And I actually compared poses of my curled hair versus my straight hair, and I think it shows off my V-taper a lot better. So we'll see what it looks like. We'll compare. That's the thing with every show, every look that you bring, everything that you do can be different, and you learn so much just from kind of like experience. You'll never get it right the first time, and you should always look better with each time. So we're bringing a bit of a different look. I'm gonna crack on and just get packing, and then it's gonna be time to prep some food and I'll get on the road. Before I left, I thought I'm gonna make myself some post-show protein cookies. Oh my god, don't they look incredible? The macros on these are pretty good as well. I'll pop them like here. Actually, let me just give you a little close-up and I'll talk through what each of them are. This is chocolate peanut butter. It's chocolate cereal milk protein powder and peanut butter and chocolate bits. This one is marzipan flavoured. It's cherry bakewell and almond. It's got almond butter in it, cherries. Oh my god, they look absolutely fucking incredible. After my last show, when I went out for that meal, although it was absolutely amazing and I really enjoyed it, it did leave me with a little bit of more food focus. And after this show, because I'm on so late, I'm gonna be exhausted and I won't actually really have time to go out for a meal. We'll probably finish up around 8 or 9 p.m. on Sunday. Not a lot's gonna be open, and to just have this straight off when I get off stage and then just be able to crack on and continue is kind of what is gonna make me feel probably better long term. So that's why I've baked myself some cookies. I need to hurry up and get my shit together to leave. The house is spotless. For when I come back, I need a clean environment. That's one weird ritual that I've got. Like, I just need it to be absolutely spotless and clean so when I come back I can die in peace. I've got most of my food prepped. Just a couple bits more that I need to take out. We're all ready to go when it comes to food prep, so let me show you what I've got. All of this is really easily digestible, small volume stuff. So, got my carbs, my rice cakes, my fats, dark chocolate, peanut butter, a couple of saurines for carbs. That's the cookies in there for post-show. In here, I've literally just got a little bit of vegan chicken for protein. My final meal today is going to be baby rice with some protein powder, and I'll probably put like a little bit of almond butter on there or something. Obviously, salt, I'm going to need that for a pump. I'm just taking my cooler bag. I'll put some ice packs in there. So that's it, ladies and gents. We're all ready to go. I'll probably catch you in Maidenhead once I've driven down there, because I'll probably spend the rest of today, aside from getting my tan, just editing this vlog and chilling. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be really, really good fun. So see you on the flip side. Okay, base tan is done. We are now off back to the hotel. It's about 8 o'clock. Got one more meal to get in. Danny's asked for a check-in. Might just leave my tan to dry for a little bit. And then we'll chat about show expectations and what am I aiming for this show. So I am back in the hotel. Safe to say that this Premier Inn is so much nicer than the one when I went to Lee Valley. Do you want a tour? Do you want a tour of my hotel room? Obviously I've got my black bed sheets on so that I don't stain the bed, but otherwise, yeah, just normal hotel room. I've got a nice view with this one actually. This one actually has a window that I can see out of, rather than last time it was just like frosted glass. But I've got my showday suitcase with my blanket and everything, so I've got this for as soon as I step off that fucking stage. Literally all I want is Pepsi Max, because I haven't had sweeteners or carbonated drinks in like 2 weeks. Monday morning for my drive home, I'll just be having a Monster. Obviously blanket, I'm gonna spend a lot of time laying on the floor with my feet up tomorrow. But yeah, this is me. I'm going to then edit this YouTube video and hopefully have it up for you guys tomorrow, which is going to be my show day. So Danny has asked for a check-in. I'm just going to send it through to show her what I'm looking like. It's a bit difficult to do check-ins in hotels. There's still some light outside, which is good, but I think it's going to have to be a prop my phone up against the Monster job. So I am feeling pretty good about tomorrow. I feel probably just less nervous than my first show, obviously because I know how the day is going to run a whole lot more. It's going to be exciting because Danny's coming down tomorrow, so I'll have Danny to support me at this show. And also because I know that I've improved from my last show, I know that I've worked really, really hard, and under the circumstances I've done the best that I can. I'm happy with like what I'm bringing. I still like, I just think in bodybuilding you're always going to want more. Like, I'm never ever going to be perfectly happy, and I'm still going to want to continue to progress. I know that I could still bring more condition. I know that I could still bring more muscularity. Like, at the end of the day, it is just about improving each time. It is about each time being the best version of you, and I know that I've achieved that for this show. I am coming in feeling a little bit like leaner and happier there, and I'm interested to see how my posing goes and how my overall look goes tomorrow. So it's going to be just another time for me to learn lessons. I think I've learnt through this journey that your first competitive season is purely dipping your toes in the water. It's not even your first show that's dipping your toes, it's your first competitive season. And also, just even when it comes to like the federations that you compete with, you know, there's so much options out there. The bodybuilding industry is so big. There's always going to be ways to learn and level up. So if we're asking, do I have any expectations as to what I want out of this show? I just want to do my very fucking best. Like, I know it sounds painfully cliche, but that is it. I just want to be the best version of me, and whatever kind of, you know, placings or no placings or whatever comes along with that, I don't know and I don't care, to be honest, because bodybuilding is about who shows up on the day. Bodybuilding is like what the circumstances are on the day, if you bring your best on the day. And those are so many variables which a lot of the time you can't control. For instance, I can't control if in my open class tomorrow I'm up against, you know, 10 other athletes who have been competing for years and years and years compared to me, or if they just have much better genetics than me. But what I can control is what I've done, and I've done my very fucking best. I said I was going to make improvements from my last show. I have done. I'm going to be looking forward to getting the judges' feedback from this show and just seeing how I can progress forward again. Like, so it's going to be just nice to celebrate the day tomorrow with my friends, my coach, and just make some more memories and really celebrate my hard work over this whole year. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty proud of having battled through the last few weeks, because I won't lie, since the last show, having to dig until this show and kind of cope with what I have done, it hasn't been easy at all. So I'm proud of myself for that, and that's the best that I can say. So you guys are going to probably be seeing this uploaded on my show day, and just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's already wished me luck. I've got loads and loads of messages, so thank you from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, guys. The next video is going to be show day. It's going to be a show day video. I will vlog for you and take you along a little bit more of tomorrow's journey, because I'm just excited to show you how it goes. So have a good one, guys, and I will catch you in the show day vlog. Much love.